Guys, I am super excited about our video today. We've got 3 meal prep recipes. We've got this burrito bowl with chicken in the air fryer. We've got this low carb oatmeal using hemp and chia seeds. And we've got this snack of ham roll-ups that are stuffed with lettuce, tomato, bacon, and avocado. You are not going to want to miss these recipes. So to get started with these 3 meal prep recipes, we're going to start with our breakfast kind of low carb oatmeal, and we're going to use hemp hearts and chia seeds to make up the bulk of the oatmeal. And we're going to add in, so here's the hemp hearts, and these are like full of protein. They're really, they're really delicious. Like, they're good in smoothies. And I think that they're kind of underused in like keto and low carb recipes, but they really have a lot of protein and they're pretty low carb. Like, I think 1 net carb per, I don't know, you could look it up. But anyway, they're pretty low carb. So to these hemp hearts, we're gonna add in some cinnamon, some chopped walnuts, and our chia seeds. And the chia seeds, when we add the liquids and we refrigerate them and keep them stirred, then they will make the mixture really thick like oatmeal. So we've got some sweetener here. I like to use Swerve or Cilantro. And then we've got some heavy cream. And some water. So we are going to whisk this all together. And then you can let this sit overnight in the refrigerator. You can put some saran wrap on top, and the chia seeds are going to thicken and make it like oatmeal. And I'm excited about this recipe because I really like stuff like this, and it's going to be delicious. Okay, so we're going to cover this with saran wrap or plastic wrap, whatever. Come on out. What in the world? Having technical difficulties. Why is saran wrap such a pain in the butt? There. Okay. Put on the saran wrap, and then we're going to refrigerate this for at least 4 hours. Okay, while our low carb oatmeal is getting all nice and ready in the refrigerator, we're going to make our ham roll-ups. It's our snack recipe that we are making on our in our meal prep series here. So the first thing I want to do is cut some tomato in some small wedges with a really sharp knife. And we're going to make 3 ham roll-ups. And these ham roll-ups are going to have avocado, or it's going to be ham, of course, lettuce, avocado, bacon, and salt and pepper. And they are super yummy. So we have here some tomato wedges. Put those right there. And so to start our roll-ups, we're going to lay out 2 pieces of ham on our plate. And next up is some lettuce. And I like to use butter lettuce, but I had a recipe that we were doing already that uses shredded lettuce. So I was like, let's just use shredded lettuce so we don't need all this lettuce. So now we're gonna put in some guacamole and just spread that in there in the middle. And a serving of these ham roll-ups is 3 roll-ups. So I made 3 pieces of bacon, and when I cooked them, I cut them in half, and then they go into the ham roll-up so nicely. Next up is our tomato. So we'll put 2 tomato wedges right like that. Now we can roll this up. So we're just going to carefully roll it up like this. And this one got thick. So there is one of our ham roll-ups. So I'm gonna make 2 more. I'm gonna just set this aside. Look, you can pick that up, no problem. I'm gonna set this aside with our bacon and make 2 more ham roll-ups. I almost forgot, the most important step, in my opinion, is salt and pepper. So we're gonna put some salt, kosher salt, and we've got some freshly ground black pepper. And now it's ready to roll up. And when you roll it up, so I did 1 slice and then I did another slice. So we want to roll from this side so it doesn't fall apart. So we just, and then keep it tight. And just like that. That is more like a lunch, but I'm gonna call it a snack. Got our last 2 pieces of bacon, our last 2 tomato wedges, the last of our avocado, and now our salt and pepper. And for the avocado, I just mashed some avocado, and it was half of an avocado. But you could also use the holy guacamole prepared avocado or guacamole in the, where do you find it? In the deli department. It's really good. So let me spin this to do the rolling. And that's number 3. There's our 3 ham roll-ups. And that's it, just like that. Okay, now we're going to make the meal prep bowl or salad bowl or whatever you want to call it. You can definitely prep it ahead of time and have them throughout the week, but I'm just going to mix it up and put it in a bowl so it looks pretty. And I know that I said that I was going to cook my chicken breasts in the Instant Pot, but I actually decided to cook them in the air fryer, and it's going to be delicious. So first things we're going to do, I've got 2 chicken breasts here, and I'm going to season them with some chili powder on both sides, some cumin, I'm going to get them good and seasoned, and some salt. And now we're going to really spread that all around. Flip it over. And then we'll do the other side. Spread, spread, spread with our tongs. You could use your hands, but I don't want to get my hands all yucky. And now some salt on the other side. Okay, now we are going to put these in the air fryer. And we're going to cook them at 370 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, I think our chicken is all done. It looks amazing. Look at that. So I'm going to carefully cut it because this is really hot. Just going to cut it into strips to put on our salad bowl. Aren't bowls just like the best things? I just love just throwing a bunch of ingredients into a bowl. Okay, we'll set that aside and let that cool. Okay, I'm gonna cut up some limes because we're going to make some cilantro lime cauliflower rice. Ooh, this is a juicy lime. And I love lime juice in this bowl. So here's our cauliflower rice that I just buy the frozen already riced cauliflower. It's like the best thing ever. You could definitely go to the trouble of buying a head of cauliflower and putting it in a food processor and all that crazy stuff, but I just buy it already frozen, and then you microwave it in the package. It's good to go. So I'm going to squeeze some lime juice in here, a good amount, about half a lime. And I'm going to put some salt, a little bit more, and I'm going to put in some chili powder, some cumin. I'm gonna put some cilantro. Of course, you gotta have cilantro to make cilantro lime rice. We're just gonna chop it up really roughly. And if you hate cilantro, then don't use it. But I mean, come on, it's delicious. Okay, so we're gonna add this to our rice. Cauliflower rice. There. Come on. Okay. And then we're just going to stir it all up. Oh, we don't want that in there. Give it a nice stir. This was probably 2 cups roughly of cauliflower rice. And then I'm going to taste it and make sure it's got enough salt. Let's see. That's perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna put some lime juice in this sour cream to make like a crema, or however the heck you say it. I'm gonna mix it with a fork. You can also buy a Mexican, or I have a fork right here. You can also buy the Mexican crema in the grocery store. It's really good. Or you can just make it. Making a mess. Let's see. That's good. Now we are ready to assemble our bowls. We've got some shredded lettuce. And then we're going to add in some cauliflower rice. Nice serving. This is gonna be amazing, full of flavor. So now we're gonna add our chicken. And this is a whole chicken breast. Add our chicken. And we're gonna add some salsa. Just a little bit of salsa. We can drizzle that over the chicken and over cauliflower rice. Gotta have some sauce. And then we're gonna add our sour cream. Our crema. Just put a dollop on top. And how about some more cilantro for the top to make it pretty. And there's that. Doesn't that look delicious? Now, if you wanted to meal prep this, what I suggest, this is kind of a big container. I forgot. I didn't get the right container. Anyway, something a little bit smaller. But I like to put the lettuce in Ziploc bag or, whatever, zip top bag and keep it separate. So lettuce, cauliflower rice, chicken. And for the sour cream and the salsa, you could use these little cups and just put them right in your bowl. You can buy these at the grocery store. And if you want to be environmentally friendly, you can rinse these and reuse them several times. So that's all of our meal prep, and Oh wait, I still need to show you the oatmeal. Stay tuned. Here is the low carb oatmeal. It looks so good. Look at this. So we're going to get this all ready and cut up some strawberries to go on top. Just roughly cut them up. A couple strawberries for each serving. Okay. And now we can spoon some of this oatmeal into our little ramekin here. And this makes, I'd say, 2 servings. It's pretty calorie dense. And then top with our strawberries. Look at that. So pretty. I love it. Okay guys, that's it. That's our 3 recipes. We had our ham roll-ups, our low carb oatmeal, and our chicken meal prep bowl. Hope you like these recipes. All of the links to the recipes are in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.